Got the spoon like, and Mario.
Then she called y'all some big bags. Hey, the mayor, man, down here in the South, man. We done got some good all around. We got a homemade cake, lemon cake.
Lemon velvet.
Lemon velvet cake. I ain't, damn, that's a new one to me. And I got a cake. My dude made me a cake. Now, my wife been over here for the last 2-3 minutes licking her finger. She just got to throw it up in my face. I said, I'm finna go ahead and look at it. Oh yeah, but the icing, baby, it's sliding. It's sliding. So I looked at it. I just ain't walk up on it because I might cut a piece before I eat. You know. But she done cook good. I'm finna sit back and eat good. But let me tell y'all about my wife. Anything she could get that she like, she finna put all the extras on it. Man, I'm talking about ice slide. It's this and that. I had a cake too. You talking about, she said, you had a cake too? Yeah, I had a cake. You trying to be funny. Hey, she just don't know she gotta go to work. Yeah, I'm over here. You better put the rules on it because we're going to have a dinner in it tomorrow. Yeah, because tonight, I'm going to get, I'm going to let her cut it. But tomorrow, it'll be a dinner. She'll come in with the cake. What you talking about? Hey, you cut me that. Yeah, I already got it. I done said it out loud. Now I messed up. But anyway, y'all, man, I just wanted to get on here, man, and talk about, like, moments like this. Remember you used to go over your grandma's house on Sundays or your mama's house on Sundays. That was a way of spending family time after church. You know what I'm saying? You go over there, you eat good. You know, every other Sunday, my mom, when she ain't in and out of town, she always call, y'all coming over to eat. I'm thankful for these times, because you don't get that no more. Growing up back, in the day, somebody's house you finna go over and eat for Sunday. Somebody's house you finna go and see your cousins and eat good, play with your cousins, and whether it was 5 blocks over or you got a teenager, you got to have cars, your homeboy, your homegirl come pick up y'all, ride around. Good Sunday we hit the parks. You can't do none of that stuff no more, man. You just can't enjoy life no more, man. I was just talking to, it's just people are just so weird now, man. They so phony, man. Like, I just got talking to one of my, I call him my little brother. He's one of my little partner, got more sense than, well, he act better than my peers, and he's younger than me. And he was just telling me how just this person, but it ain't just this person, how people want something for nothing all the time. It ain't no return on being cool with nobody or being a friend of nobody. It just ain't no return on it no more. You give a favor, you get a favor. It didn't have to be favor for favor. It's just if you did help somebody out, man, it went a long way. In this day and time, being a good guy don't count for nothing. And being a good woman don't count for nothing. You can be just pay the person rent, light, car note, got them out of the biggest hole, fed their family, fed their children, them and their children, or gave them a ride to work when they ain't had the money to catch the bus. They damn sure ain't got the money to give you, and they ain't got the money to catch. It's anything. Cash up them $10. You need $100 or whatever. Like I said, pay up it, and they'll turn right around tomorrow and talk about you like you ain't did that. The old saying is, you can tell a person yes 999,999 times. Tell them no one time, they go forget them times that you told them yes. So, it just, backwards, but they said, mama said it'd be days like this. Grandma said it'd be days like this. I finally understood. They came to understand what my grandma told me before she passed. She was weird and stuff at this time, but she knew she had on a certain amount of years left or whatever. She was I was sitting in her lazy boy. She was laying in her bed, and we were watching a old Western movie. She loved the Western, and we were talking, and she got quiet. And I looked over at her, and I saw tears rolling down the side of her face. She went crying, boo-boo crying, but she did tears. So I jumped on like, Mama, what's wrong? We ain't never called our grandma. Grandma, we called her Mama. So I'm like, Mama, what's wrong? She was like, Nen. So I go in the bathroom, get her some tissue, and she get to wiping her face. So now she get more emotional. So I'm like, Mama, what's wrong? And she be like, I don't know what y'all gonna do when I'm gone. And I came to find out what that meant was like everything today is not gonna be. And that was my comfort. My grandma was my grandmother, mother, best friend, all that in one. My emotional support. It ain't no I couldn't do no wrong. If I did wrong, she let me know. But it was always with unconditional love, and unconditional understanding. And that built the person that I am, but I learned in this day and time that don't float. Because, one good person versus 10 bad people, you outnumbered. And, it used to be a time where women in the 90s and 80s, they women and men in the 80s and 90s and stuff, they meet a man, he down on his luck, and they love that man into something that he wasn't. Love activated willingness, drive, in men and women. I done seen women and men, man, come from the bottom to the top with a good woman by their side, with a good man by their side. Now, if you up, you a good woman and you up, and you a good man and you down, they ain't looking. They. I done seen these days a good man, a good woman run across that man that's down. Guess what he gonna do or she gonna do? They gonna bring them down too. People don't want people to be up, man, and that's the sad thing about it. Cause if you got a penny more than me, I don't like the dude without belly with the glass and the wig. Motherfucker might as well get him a banana and just with glass, put the glass on the wig on and bite that motherfucker like on belly. I don't like that shit. I don't like that. Because that's what they be saying in their head. A person do not like to see you doing well. That if I hadn't seen what I done seen through my lifetime, maybe I understand it, but I just don't understand it. I love to see a person come up, man, and do good for themselves, do good for their family. I love to see, couples that's happy and got years under their belt happy. Our roads ain't smooth, but it's a thing called devotion. It's, being devoted. It's a thing called, as we just said, ride or die. That means, man, no matter what comes up, I'm with you. Man, shit, you ain't even gotta do it. You you ain't even gotta do that. They'll get you before they know anything about you. It used to be the only person that can hurt you is the person that's close to you. Oh nah, it ain't that no more. It ain't that no more. I know y'all probably hear my TV and me talking. You know what I'm saying? But I only came on to say this, man. The good. If you good, stay good. Don't let this world change you. It's in the Bible, be in the world, not of it. I know it's a job. People always, when you speak to them, you see them now down here in the South. I don't know how they do it nowhere else. They always saying, man, when they see, what's up? Man, what you been up to, man? out the way. That's the saying down here, man. Shit, staying out the way. Man, it's a job to stay out the way. It's a job to stay. You can't even go to the gas station. You gotta go. You better go to the gas station prepared for something to happen, something to jump off. You can't even go to work. Be prepared for something to jump off, something to happen. You always is at all times. You like back in the day, you can move to a neighborhood and you go meet you a friend. You go meet you, go here, there, whatever. You go meet you a friend, a person that becomes a friend. You can't go nowhere, and that ain't happening. You gonna meet somebody, they gonna try to figure you out. And if you got any type of niceness, or you got any type of I help, or I be I aid and assist, whatever your situation is. Nah, they gonna take that goodness and the kindness, that kind gesture for weakness, and try to milk you. You know, it's another saying: use me, but don't misuse me. Oh man, you gonna get misused every time. So the message of the day is: don't let nobody misuse you. Don't let nobody change you. And anything you say out your mouth, man, stand on it. Don't bend or fold for nobody. So, I mean, this is a random, but this is how I'm feeling right now. I'm talking about literally a random.
You know what mama say? Don't let nobody put you in a trick bag.
Yeah. Yeah, cause that's what, you gotta check their pockets, if they cans on it, make sure it ain't got trick bag wrote on, because they're right there, man. That's a common thing. That's a common thing. You can't even help people standing outside the store no more. You can't even. You got to be weary of help. It's just the point of, you got to be weary of who you help. You got to be weary of who you be kind to. You got to be weary of just even who you talk to or listen to. Because if you weak, because they know how to make it sound good. Game, this is game. You ever thought you heard game? Game is misused. For the word finesse, when they start using the word finessing in the wrong term, finessing is not a bad thing. Finessing is being able to get in a position that you wouldn't be able to get in by yourself, and it is you, another person, and where you trying to go, and that person take a chance on you and try you out, but you don't get that person to take that chance on you to mess over their name or mess over them. You get that person to take that chance on you to get to a better spot, and then you show appreciation by doing what you say you're gonna do and doing the right thing. That's finessing, is to do right. If when a person give you a chance that they wouldn't have gave nobody else, or wouldn't give you at first, and they give you a chance, and you give them to do it, that's finesse. Look up this. Look at. I don't know if they didn't change by now, because they try to keep up with how we talk. But finessing is not a bad thing. They used to. That's the word for it. But in the hood, or back in the day in the hood, or they used to call that. They used to say the phrase used to be, man, boy, that boy, that girl, that dude, they got a mouthpiece on them. That mean, hey, whatever he trying to get achieved, he gonna get it achieved. But he ain't go. You see what I'm saying? They ain't gonna cross over you. You gonna get something for it, but it just, hey, I ain't got nothing but this, man. I need this did. And they go give them what they got, and they telling the truth. But now a person say, I ain't got nothing, I need some, and you give them $10, $20 to try to help them. They got 20, 10, 10 they got 1,000 or 1,500 in their pocket, and they want your 22. But they'll sit there and tell you, I ain't had nothing not to eat all day, man. I gotta pay this, pay that. Man, come on. The world is full of game, and ain't the good game. So, you know what it is. But I just random thought, man. I wanted to share it with y'all, man, about my wife and her cake. Yeah, she throwing it in my face. She got a cake.
That's our cake.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna let y'all know how many pieces of that cake she got. She got. It ain't a whole cake. I'm gonna keep it real. I know she gave my Duke some and her brother some, but so it's 3/4 of the cake at least. We'll see how many slices I can get before she tell me, hey, don't touch my cake no more. She'll put her finger in my eye like this, y'all. I'm in an abusive marriage. And somebody else. I'm just kidding. All right, I'm out of here, man, y'all. This is the mayor, man. Birmingham, Alabama. You gotta get a pass, and only I can give them. Holla at me.